guys, welcome back to another video with Coco Cabana. Today I wanted to get into my planner and kind of see where we are with everything. So let's go ahead. I have $349 on my calculator, and you're probably wondering, Patty, why do we have $349? And I just wanted to go ahead and update where we are with our friends. So every icon is 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So you get 100 across. We have 1, 2, 3, and we have 49. So we get to do 1, 2, 3, 4. We're almost able to color in the next one for 50. So let's go ahead and get this in. Guys, I started, I don't know how many of you know, but I started my journey in February of 2024. So February 12th was my first video. So yeah, it's been over a year. I am currently at 349 for subscribers. I've had some ups and downs. I've had a few emergencies. You know, I've paid on debt, and then I've had to turn around and use things occasionally, and that's just part of life. I never, I want to get my credit cards paid and to a point where I can put these completely up and just use cash, but that is going to be still a little bit of time. So let's go ahead and look at what we have going on. So right now, I started, Hustle and Flow made this really nice tracker to start doing playlists. Now I do have a couple people that I didn't get a chance to get back to because I took a break because I've been kind of dealing with some personal issues myself. So I need to get back in April. I want to run Keisha's playlist. And I also wanted to run Cynthia, her playlist. And I feel like I have a couple others I just can't think of off the top of my head. I know all of my normal buddies, I do want to get around to playing some playlists. But I had thought about Keisha because she is currently unemployed. So I thought running her playlist would be helpful. So if you are working on the tracker as well, please keep Keisha in mind when you're running playlists. Also, Cynthia. Let's see. If you've been watching Life Unfiltered with Amanda, there was some really good news recently for her. So happy for her. Stephanie is doing awesome too in her debt payoff journey. And of course, our buddy Barbie, I did run her list as well. So the last list that I ran, because I was struggling to get this one done, it was very long, and then having the kids made it a little bit more difficult. And then last week was just a very difficult week for myself. Today I'm just running random playlists per usual, like normal stuff. So here's what I have so far. Amanda, Saving Stuff with Stephanie, Blessed Buzzards by Abigail, and Financial Dreams with Christine. So if you do have, like I said, I have Keisha down and also Cynthia Budgets. I do want to get to running their list. if you would like me to run your list, you know, keep me in mind. I will add you. All right. So we are at 349 currently. So this is great. I did not check hours right now. I'm just very grateful for all of my budget friends that I have made so far. And just having, you know, the people to hold me accountable. Let's see, I am still, excuse me, still working on This Perfect Marriage. I haven't read lately, guys. And this is probably just due to, you know, my current stressing situation. But these are my reading journals that I have done in the past for each of the books. I have one ready here. And I do need to print off another one for the book that I'm currently reading. But I just paused. I have a Christmas gift idea sheet here. So we are through with March. Now, guys, I'm thinking about doing an April no spend. The difficult part is I do have a birthday. I don't know what I want to do. And then my husband... we already took care of his, so I don't really necessarily have to spend here. Easter's here, so I'm just kind of like, ugh. But I do want to get a no spend in somewhere, or at least try. So we'll see. Here's the 2025 save $25 a month. I have not started this yet, so I do need to catch up. This one is from Save with Judy. I have a printed version of the 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, and 50. You can save. This is a great idea. I do play Wordle every day. I've thought about implementing this in, at least for the one sheet, and just have fun with it. This is last year's Thanksgiving. I didn't get a chance to do this one. This is where I wanted to go. So here we are, reviewing our quarterly plan. Guys, I am so bad. I haven't even gone through to highlight that we are through these months. That's how behind I am with everything. Thank goodness my finances are not behind, because that would be bad, right? So we are finishing up our first quarter, January, February, March. Now, initially, I wanted to do the hop, and I did decide to back out. I am very sad that I did do this, but because I'm trying to work on my debt, I just felt the need to wait. And maybe it'll just be next year. Maybe next year I'll be able to stop, or maybe I'll be able to join later this year. We'll see. We finished our food tracker, but we ended up using this money. I can't remember. I'm trying to think back. I want to say I feel like we used it to pay on debt. So we don't currently have an emergency fund. That is something that I want to work on in the future. We are working on month ahead. So we started the month ahead. PayPal we paid off. We do have that little bit for the walking pad that I bought. It's like $140 something, and we're going to pay that off this month. And then PayPal will be done. Then all we'll have left is the Apple card and then that BFF card, I think. Oh, and I have that little grocery fund on Amazon, but I'm going to pay that as well. The first quarter, we did cancel 7 credit cards. We canceled Best Buy. We canceled IKEA, Kohl's, Chase, City, Target, and Home Depot, which was good. Guys, I was in Target, and I swear I could buy something. So I'm glad I don't have that card. So let's get into our next quarter, which is going to be, we have, let's see, we are April, so April, May, and June. So we have April, May, and June. Now, this is going to start on Tuesday. The first will be Tuesday. Right? Yeah, Tuesday. So, why does it look wrong? Oh, that's because these started on Sunday. You see how that changed, guys? My Sunday is going to start over here. That's why I'm confused. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, and I think, if I remember correctly, we have 30 in April. Yes, 30 days for April. May, I think, is 31. Yeah, so 31 for May. So that'll start on Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So that'll be 1. And then that will end, let's see, May 31st is a Saturday. 1, so this is 2, 3, 4. So we got 1 Saturday, 2, so this would be 10, 17, 24. And then that ends there. And then Sunday will be the 1st of June. I don't think I have June's calendar filled out yet. Yeah. So I'll come back and update this. Now, my goals, our focus again is going to be debt and sinking funds. Mostly high. In this quarter, I want to really focus on high. So like for my, we'll just do it like this. My AC is going to be a huge one. So to do in our first quarter here, we have the Amazon, and that was the grocery, so we need to pay that off. We have the PayPal, and that is the walking pad. We're going to pay that off. Now, after that, we did say we are working on Barclays, so we'll just put keep working Barclays, because this is a big goal to keep from getting hit with the interest. We have our Apple left. We need to implement Apple. So Amazon, the grocery, PayPal. These are the other two. So we have Apple Card, and we have my BFF card. And this card I will probably end up using to fund my AC and then just pay it, is what it's looking like. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to save up enough. But the goal is to continue working on that sinking fund, so that way as I have maintenance that needs to be done or to pay towards that bill, I'll be able to do so. I did start a $1,000 savings challenge. So I am working on that slowly but surely. Okay, so this month goal is going to be Amazon, grocery, PayPal, we're going to pay those off. So I think what we should do is we should take a highlighter, and for each month, whatever the goal is, let's go ahead, let's go ahead and highlight the things we're going to work on for that month. So for April, we'll make it pink. In April, my goal is to pay Amazon and PayPal, okay? And that's just written on that side. This is a long-term challenge, so we're going to keep working on that. Our next thing to do is going to be to pay this Apple card. So Apple will be next. And we're going to work on Apple in May. I thought I had a calendar somewhere. I put it somewhere, and it had, I thought I had something like with a list of like the paydays. I'm gonna have to, you know what's gonna happen is as soon as I get offline here from recording, I'm gonna find it. So let's just see real quick. I have some more of these recipes I had found in my thing here. Oh, here's a pay schedule, I guess. But I had something better. Let's see. I found a couple of challenges that I want to do. This one is from Gracie. Let's see. I have this one out. I was thinking about for medical bills and whatever else. That's one that I made. And then I had printed this little princess one, and it ripped in my printer, so that stunk. And I never got around to doing this for St. Patrick's Day, but I'll probably still do it because these are super cute, and these are tiny ones that you can do without, you know, any problems. Let's see. Why can't I find... I had an actual calendar, but that's okay. Anyway, so I have a few things in mind for trying to complete our goal here. So in June, so May, we have the Apple card. And I guess June will be this one. Because by then, if I have to use this one, we can put a note in here of AC use. I'll probably have to use it for the AC, so yeah, I think this card is like right now $1,500, but whatever. Anyway, so here is our current pay schedule. Let's see. We are end of March. Let's see. I was trying to keep track of this so that way I can have an idea of when, because we had 3 paydays in January, and I think our next one here is August. So this is going to be nice with the 3 paydays. To help get us something for something. Although August, that's going to be around the time where I renew my, what you call it? I have to renew my insurance again for the 6 months. So, all right. So, these are our goals. So we did pretty good. We did start our month ahead. And let's see what we funded there. Whoops. Gosh darn it. I dropped a binder. So for our month ahead, we fully funded our water. I do need to finish coloring that in. I fully funded the cell phones. And that's it. So we need to start on internet. I think I need to change one of these amounts. This is 22 now. So we need to change this to 122. But technically it's paid. Let's see. I think this is a erasable pen. Yeah. And we have 22 of those. So let's see. And this is going to be 122. So I think when my last bill, they upped it on me. So we'll do 122. And there's 22 phones. So 122 divided by 22. Is that right? 122 divided by 22. Yeah, still about $6. Maybe I just wrote it on here wrong. Let's double check and see what we got. 1, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. We have 518. Or 118. I said 518. So we still, I don't know what I did wrong. I'll just have to change it back to, we have 118. So it's pretty much fully funded. We just off a couple dollars. And then we're going to start on this internet. I think I have 135 down. And it is actually 138. So before we even, did we already start the internet? I think we did. Yeah. Let's just update the internet real quick. It's be 138. And if that one has 19, it'll be $8 still anyway. So, and right now we have 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 2 of them so far. So this is moving along nicely. If you are, hang on, let me just double check my, familiar with what's going on with us, my husband, they've been doing reductions at our job and reductions where he's at our job. So I wanted this, I'm sorry. We are just trying to make sure that we have funds put up in case of an emergency, because this past week he was laid off, and we don't know how many more times we're going to see that this year. So now, as far as, I'm going to put this here. We're going to put it here. So we're going to work to pay off those 2 cards, and then we're going to begin on that one. But we do want to continue month ahead. That is a goal. And then this will be Apple. And then hopefully by June we can start on that very last card. And then we'll be done with cards at that point, except for we'll still be paying the Barclays card, which is our balance transfer. So, which is here. That one will be done at the end of the year. And then also working, we have a upgrade loan that we will continue paying. That one will be for a while. June, my goal, by oops, I put August. I didn't want to put August. I want to say my goal is by July. At some point, I want to start Christmas by July. So that is my goal. I don't have a motivational quote at this time. I guess I could hole punch this real quick and get it in there so we know what we're doing for paydays. So we'll just throw that in here for when we're working on our quarterly updates. I need to get some more of the thicker paper. These are the thinner printer paper. I was actually looking at a different printer too, guys, because I found a printer that is supposed to, the ink is supposed to last for like 2 years. I forgot, I got this too. Printed this off. This was from Financial Dreams with Christine. So I'm going to be adding this, cutting it out. So cute. This is a freebie, guys, if you guys are interested. I like it. So I got a few of them to work on. All right, so that is our goal. First, we're going to do this Amazon. I have it written out in my plan. But I wanted to update you where we were. We did meet our goal of paying off PayPal. We still need to start this. We didn't get the Apple one going. We did start the month ahead. So, and we did finish that food tracker, which helped us. So, Apple or PayPal was done. We did the Barclays, the balance transfer. We started that. I think that was our Discover one. So that helped us there, saved some money. And then we started this month ahead. Doesn't seem like we did much, but, and it doesn't help, like I said, with the spending. So I really need to think about this Amazon thing, about cutting it off. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it or not. PayPal, I don't have to keep that, so it doesn't matter. We'll see. I have those budgeted in my plan. I was looking for these, and I do need to go back and look in my computer because oh, these were printables. Let me write that down because I can't find these and I want to do an updated one. So if you are looking for this, this is a debt tracker with the thermometers. I want to update this. This one, I just really want to put in green, even though we just have that little bit that we're going to work on. Right here at the beginning of April, because we just have literally from the walking pad. So I'm just going to put paid off. I know it's kind of backwards, but just the walking pad. Apple we have to work on. Upgrade we have to work on. This one we have to redo. I need to update these so I can show where we are with these, where I am with Barclays, so I'll do that. But I wanted to print another one because I need to redo this because this is the one that we've been using. In Amazon we had paid off and then we used. So I figured I'll just get an updated one. If you're interested in this, let me know. I'll see if I can put it out there so that you can grab it. It's a really nice tracker where you can have multiple out here at once. I put the creditor, how much the balance is, and then figure out what the amounts are. So $1,500, 10% of that is $150. So 1518 minus the 150 would be, this would be the balance. So I have the balance inside the thermometer and the payment, 10%, 20%. So if you're interested in that, let me know. I'll try to find it. I do have these that I can also use for my paying on my Apple Card. I could use the puzzle pieces and try to do it that way. I changed this to the Barclays, which was the Discover Transfer. I can start doing that. This is our furnace. That's it. And then there's 240 squares here if I wanted to save some money. This I was going to use for my upgrade loan. We have the car trackers in here. We're not doing the cars right now. I have some savings challenge. Let's see. This was really nice. This was on the Budget Moms. This is different vegetables and fruits and when they are in season. So right now, guys, pineapples in spring, mangoes, cherries, apricots, strawberries. Probably why the strawberries are looking really good right now in the stores. Artichokes, rhubarb, broccoli, cauliflower, lettuce, zucchini, asparagus, spring peas, and okra. So looking forward to that. I have a bunch of apples upstairs right now, some plums. I think that's about all I have left is just apples and plums. Oh, and some blueberries. So that's what I'm doing. Did not do any meal plan. I don't know why I'm putting the date on here. We can revisit this at a later date. Right now with our family, it's kind of hard to figure out what we're eating day to day. Oh, I did yesterday though. I made crock pot shredded chicken breast. It was some recipe on TikTok. It was all right. Nothing to write home about. It was just basically like a shredded chicken with like a gravy type thing. Nothing spectacular. My husband had rice with it, and then I ended up just doing mine over like bread, like a sandwich type thing. And then I made some peas. He had rice. And I have not gone into weekly plan. Let's see. We have, see how far I'm behind a whole week. Last week was terrible. I started this. Last week was a horrible week for me, guys. I don't know what's up with this, like why the color scheme is so different, but we can go ahead and do a little plan. Let's see. We are going to start April. So Monday's going to be the 31st. We'll just start here. Monday is the 31st. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, God. So I did mention I want to apply for a different job. It's totally different than what I do now. I am in supply chain. How many days in April did we say? 30. I think it's just 30, guys. Yes, I am in supply chain, but I found this job and I was thinking about applying. It is for sales, so that would be different. Let's see. So April 31st is Monday, and this was so Sunday. Is today. So Saturday and then today we made that shredded chicken with peas, and then he had rice and I did like over bread or whatever. So that's what we're having. Monday, we are supposed to do, let's see, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, we're supposed to do those garlic steak bites. And then that has little tiny potatoes, whole, that we're going to put in there. And I can't remember what we were doing for a vegetable, but that's the plan. This is another crock pot one that was on TikTok, so we'll see. Today I need to get on my water, guys. I really do. I had coffee. I did not walk today. We did walking yesterday with the shopping and stuff. Let's see. So 31st is Monday. Tuesday. Oh. Tuesday. Oh, sorry. I'm having a hard time today. Wednesday. It's Thursday. So Monday, I had a doctor's appointment, but I had to reschedule it because my daughter, with this whole situation with us going back to work 3 times a week, starting in May, she's going to be going to an interview. So, she's going to still work at her job, but it's going to be more like of an on-call. So yeah, I'll still, like, I'll have the kids Monday night, Tuesday night, and then Thursday and Friday. Let's use this pen because, so this, Thursday, or not Thursday, Friday, this will be Friday. Jeez, guys. So then I have the kids here. All right. I do need to, I have a paper, I thought I printed it, to list out my steps. I found that. What did I do with it? Let's see. There we go. I printed these off too. I can't remember whose site I was looking at. These might have been cash color budgets. I'm not sure. They don't have the name. But these are some little word searches, and then you can figure out how much you want to charge yourself for those. And a step tracker. So I can start with those. But this is 30 days. I actually just want to keep the, like a longevity. But, yep, so I have that. Set that to the side, I guess. My goal this week is to if I'm stressed, I need to walk. That is my biggest goal because I'm really dealing with a lot of stress right now with work for some reason. I'm not feeling it. And the way I'm feeling is like pretty bad, guys. Vitamins. read. And then I need something. I guess I could do my water here. I want to track water. But I want to track how many. So I think I'll just do it here. So today is Sunday the 30th. And then it is, what month are we in? March 30th, 3/30. So I will just start keeping like a slash here for my water intake. And that is what we'll do. And right now we are just doing laundry. Oh, it is garbage day tomorrow. And I think it's both. So we do have garbage and recycled. I need to get that stuff together. And today I'm just gonna push for my husband to get the walking pad up today so that I can walk tomorrow. I think it came on Friday. So I asked him to get that set up for me today. He did, we did talk about it, so. And then usually over here, I usually do like, what was I doing? Like YouTube, like a playlist. See, this looked nice and I didn't even finish. But we are tracking the playlist on the other sheet. And I could actually, we did our cash wallet this weekend. And then we did our sinking. And then now we are kind of doing our plan and our goals. We wanted to go over our goals, what our goals are, and then be doing the April budget. So we have our sinking fund video coming out, our plan with our goals that we're working on now, and then also our April budget. So yeah, guys, just to refer back, what we're going to work on is our goal, our quarterly plan is to get these two paid off. So we're going to do those right away. And then we're working on the Apple Card. So this is going to be plan 1, 1, 2. So 1, 1, 2. And then after we get those things done, we'll figure it out after the Apple Card. We are continuously working on the Barclays and the month ahead. So, and I'm going to continue to plan those into my startups. So, and then July, our goal is going to be Christmas. Because that's going to be third quarter. July, August, September. So Christmas is going to be a big goal there. And back to school, make sure that we are complete. That's probably number 1. And then we have our fall birthdays and stuff. So we'll visit this in third quarter, but we are currently in the second quarter here. And our debt and our AC is going to be our big focus. So that is all I have for you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Let me know if you are interested in them thermometers. I'm going to find those and get those printed off so I can update my trackers. I will talk to you soon. Bye.